Nyt tätä on vähän kuullut. Okay, let's start with Sergio Almenara. Welcome.
Thank you.
How has the preparing for the season gone for this?
Well, at the moment we have been focusing this kind of different like pre-season, which is not pre-season because we have to compete in Suomen Cup, and yeah, we think like the team is ready for Veikkausliiga. We have been 2 months and a half, 3 months, plus November also we started with half of the squad trying to show what we want from them and what we want to develop in the trains to see then after in the games. And at the moment it's going, in our opinion, well, but it's about process. So process is not short term. So we need a little bit more time to see more and more better things.
How much time do you spend usually time for the coaching per day, for the preparing, planning, and analyzing and other stuff?
12 hours, 13 hours, 6 days a week, and then the day off is 4 or 5 hours. And every people of the staff, yes.
24 hours.
So you're working on your day off as well?
Yeah, I'm working in my day off. Rive is working in his day off. Mitchell is working his day off. Bill is working. Everybody is working. Yeah.
So you don't have day off?
No, there is no day off in football.
When do you have day off?
When there is no competition.
If we look at the results, the cup is going pretty well for this moment. How happy are you with the development of the team?
Well, we started having more or better results according just winning or losing, but in our opinion the team has been changing during these months. So we are more focusing in the process, how we develop the contents and how we develop the methodology and also the game model. Of course, looking also in the result, but in that moment of the season it's very difficult to achieve both at the same time, but we are happy anyways because we achieved the first stage, then we won against Hercules, and the target for tomorrow is the same. It's winning, but continue also the process.
Yes. Tomorrow is the Suomen Cup game against VPS, so what are your thoughts about this game tomorrow?
Well, we know much better, very well VPS because last year same coach. We know how they play. They are evolving a little bit to having more tools to attack, especially. They are always trying to keep the ball. This year they are trying to sometimes play a little bit faster than before. So we are ready for that. The players are ready for that. They know how VPS is, how VPS are playing. They have been seeing videos of VPS. We have been training regarding our game model and also VPS model. So tomorrow the ball say everything, and then.
Okay, thank you, Sergio.
You're welcome.
Let's go to the Filip then. Welcome, Filip.
Thank you.
There aren't that many Slovenians around here. Tell us something about your home country.
I think I'm the only Slovenian playing in Finland. My country is a small country. I'm from Slovenia, from the capital city Ljubljana. What can I say? We are a small country, only 2 million people, but we are one of the prettiest countries in the world. That's basically it. No, I can't say anything more.
Okay, can you tell us the whole story? How did you actually end up in Inter?
How did I end up in Inter? I am actually a player from Norway, club from Norway. It's called Stabæk, and I'm here on a loan for 1 year. And basically the reason I came here is because I heard good things about Inter Turku while I was still playing in Finland for Kemi and Hoika. And this is one of the biggest reasons, as well as the head coach, Mr. Rivero, who called me last year and asked me if I would, come to help the team to win the league, to end up as high as possible in the league. And these are the two main reasons why I decided to come.
Okay, in Urheilulehti, a player from each league team was asked who they would take from some other league team to play with them, and you got the most mentions. What do you think of that, and who would you take from some other team to play here at Inter?
You know what they say, players know best. I'm honored that I got the results that I got, but is this working?
Yeah.
Okay. If I would have to choose who I would play with, that's a hard question. I think I would say I would play with Hämäläinen from Fuchs.
Okay. The Suomen Cup quarterfinal is played tomorrow. What are your expectations for that match?
Our expectation as a team is to win. I think we're gonna try our best to win. Of course, the game can go both ways, but nevertheless, we are pretty determined, pretty decisive that we're gonna win. At least we're gonna try to win.
That's good. And then the last question for you. Who will score more goals this season, you or Puru?
We're gonna be tied.
Vaatimatta.
Okay, sitten Juuso. Sä edustat varsin harvalukuista raisiolaispelaajien ryhmää Veikkausliigassa. Millainen on tyypillinen raisiolaispelaaja?
Varmaan munlainen. Mä tiedän, että onko kauhean monta muuta tänne, en mä ainakaan tiedä. Munlainen.
Tyyppi esimerkki.
Niin siellä. No näin.
Veikkausliigan. Kyllä.
Huonoja.
Sä et ollut varsinaisesti mikään junioritähti nuorempana, mutta päädyit kuitenkin Interin A-junnuista edustuksen mukaan, koska oli sen verran loukkaantumisia. Mitä sä muistat noista ajoista ja miksi lopulta vakiinnutit paikan liigassa?
No mä oon aina ollut kova tekee hommi. Että ehkä munkin lahjat sitten vähän myöhemmässä iässä. Sitten ei ollut sitä junnutähteä tai muuta, mutta kyllä niin kuin maailmalla aina niin voidaan sanoa, että 70% niistä pelaajista on niitä, ketä on tehty kovaa työtä, niin päässyt sinne. Et vähemmän siellä on niitä lahjakkaita. Sit niistä supertähtiä tuleekin ne lahjat ja sit se kova työ.
Sä pelasit 3 vuotta Ropsissa. Mikä oli tärkein oppi sieltä ja millä osa-alueilla kehityt eniten?
No varmaan henkisellä puolella kehityy eniten. Että lähdin sinne myös niinku kehittämään itseäni vähän pois mukavuusalueelta. Ja kyllä mulla oli se ideana aina, että kun mä lähdin, että mä tiesin, että mä tuun takas, jos vaan kun otetaan takaisin. Että ja nyt on kiva olla täällä. Että 3 vuotta siellä, että pari eka vuotta oli aika pitkiä, kun ei mennyt niin hyvin, että siellä kaamuksen keskellä olla, mutta viime kausi ehkä kehityin kanssa aika paljon. Malinen ja Koskela aika erityylisiä valmentajia, että osittain myös viime kauden takia myös tänne oli helpompi tulla.
Siihen vähän viittasitkin jo, mutta mikä sai palaamaan takaisin Interiin? Mikä oli? Onko sitä yhtä syytä? Tai
Rivero. Että, kaikki pelaajat on puhunut siitä tosi hyvää ja keneltä mä oon puhunut, ketkä on treenannut klubin kanssa ja missä sit PK:ssa tai muualla. Että kaikki on kehunut sitä tosi paljon, niin halusin sitten tulla tänne ja totta kai myös sit Inter.
No sitten vielä urheilulehdessä Antti Okkonen kaipaili sinua takaisin Rovaniemelle. Millaisia terveisiä lähettäisit hänelle? Se on suora vatsa.
No, kiitos.
Selvä. Kiitoksia. Onko kysymyksiä teillä paikalla olijoilla, pelaajille tai Sergiolle? Questions for the Sergio or players?
Well, I have a question for Sergio. You said that you are thinking about the process of developing the players and the way we are playing. Are you confident that you have been taking the right steps? You are happy with what you have achieved so far?
You are never happy about what you achieve if you are ambitious. Of course, we are happy with what we have achieved until now, but we would have or we would desire or will to have a little bit more. Always in a process, you want to go a little bit forward that you expect, but the process is okay. The players are achieving and understanding every day more and more what we are looking for. They are confident with that. Sometimes, of course, we are creating some uncertainty to make them think about and react about or act about what we are planning or what we are like showing them to do. The idea is like prepare them to every possible scenario they can find in a game, and they can solve it by themselves. This is how we are trying to do, and this is what our trainings and our method it's about.
Wonderful. That music to my ears.
Thank you.
He's putting me to say something to you, to you, Filip. One question. It's a bit controversial, so but you know, just answer. He's asking, what are your feelings when playing against that stupid team from Helsinki? How do you feel? Be honest.
Well, if something, it gives me extra motivation to beat them because Hoiko, Helsinki, Telia was my home for 1 year, but nevertheless I'm Inter-Turku player, and it doesn't matter who the opponent is. I'm gonna try to win every game, even if it's against my old team. And to be honest, winning my ex-team would be even sweeter than it usually is.
Onko vielä kysymyksiä?
An interesting question. Have you decided who takes the penalty kicks when we get them?
You will know tomorrow.
So there isn't something like the captain will be the first to try.
No.
As long as he scores, he can try.
No,
but
normally
the next guy.
If it's like, for example, when you are in a competition like Suomen Cup, like you have to, it's about the players who in that moment is not. You cannot decide it. I think you cannot decide it beforehand. I think it's about how they are feeling, and they have to decide, and they are to deliver the turn also, who is first, who is second, who is third. Of course, coordinated by the staff, but it's about them also, how they feel.
Yeah, it's about who's the most confident at that very moment.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Gotcha.
You cannot like push somebody to do
Yeah,
something.
I don't want
He's not ready for in this moment. Maybe in other game, in other round of the Suomen, maybe he's ready, but maybe not at this moment.
Yeah. Thank you.
Ei mitään.
No niin, ihmiset jumalauta. Nyt vähän kysellään vaikka mitä keulua.
Yeah.
They write in forums and in newspapers that you can be quite a character, and it's said that quite a character usually is very artistic. So, do you paint or write in the free time?
I paint on the beach, not in my free time, no, fortunately. Sorry.
Jarmo, kysy kysymys.
Kyllä ihan kaikki muutkin.
Kyllä saa kysyä, jos ei kielitaito, niin minä kyllä käännän.
Okay, Philip, I can ask one more question.
You can ask as many as you want.
Can I have your shirt after the last game?
After the last game of Veukasliga.
What?
After the last game of Veukasliga or
Of the season?
of the season?
Or your last game in Inter, if it's in 3 weeks or so.
No.
But hopefully after the season.
Yes, you can have mine.
Ja kyllä sitä Juusolta, että kun olet siellä Rovaniemellä, niin söitkö paljon poroa?
No, kyllä sitä tuli syöty.
Ihan riittävästi.
Ihan riittävästi, ettei tee enää mieli.
Senkin takia oli kiva lähteä takaisin etelään.
Kyllä.
Oi, ymmärrän.
Pelaatko se bingoja?
Itse asiassa kerran pelasin.
Voitiko kahvipaketin?
Mä en voittanut mitään.
Sua huijattiin varmaan siinäkin.
Kyllä.
What is the team's goal for the season? Where are we stand at the end of the season? And what are we achieving from the Euro Cup?
I was waiting for that question. No, you know, we are not like we cannot predict the future. So we are working for the best always. We are going for the best. But about the speculation, for example, yesterday in the gala that the journalists were saying that we will be in the top 6, probably in the 6th position because of players' budget. We don't believe in that. We believe in the day by day. We believe in tomorrow game. Then after that we go to Hoiko. Then after that we go to VPS and so on. So that is for you, and for the journalists. I hope that with our work we can expand or project this kind of feeling we have about the team, that we are happy, and from that, what we are expecting is that when you come here, you enjoy the games. That's it. That's all. Okay? And then the results, if we are working well, will come.
Vieläkö tulee? No, sieltä.
Have you already been taking a look at the teams that you have the possibility to play against in the first qualification round in the European?
No, we don't know yet.
There
are so many that we will work, of course. Like we have some tools here in the club that we can see every opponent in the world. Okay, so of course when the opponent is like after the draw, we will check, and I don't know, but maybe we can travel to see live game also to analyze better the opponent. But of course we are waiting for that moment. But like I said before, we are going day by day, step by step, and week by week. So our target is VPS, and then after that Hoiko, and then Europe is far.
Yeah, I mean they're roughly divided into three different groups. There are Nordic teams, and then teams from Eastern Europe, and then from Scotland and places like that. So which would you prefer if you had to choose one?
Wherever we win. No, but I don't know. Maybe for me, Scotland or this zone of Europe, because it's more traditional country, footballistic traditional country. But for me, it doesn't matter really, because we are gonna face the game like a final and try to win. It doesn't matter if he's from Scotland, Russia, Norway. We don't care about that at the moment.
Oliko se siinä? Vieläkö tulee? Okay, that's it. Thank you very much for the...
Thank you.